Okay, so we are going to start with the experiment in this moment. I will need that you are prepared with all the materials, right? And remember that the instructions, we have them in the page number 32. Okay, everybody go in the page, everybody go to the page number 32. Okay, in the book, right? Science book. So look, we are going to read what we are going to do. The experiment, it is a new plan. That is the experiment, a new plan. The following experiment will allow you to observe. We say that the following experiment will allow you to observe
Page,
simply
mister.
the page number 32. Remember that we have the page here, guys. Page number 32. Remember that we have the page 32 there, okay? Page number 32, we have it down, okay? So remember that we are going to do an experiment of a new plant. That is the name of the experiment, a new plant. The following experiment will allow you to observe new leaves growing from a plant, okay? The materials that we need, guys, are 3 grains, okay? Just three grains of beans, okay? 3 grains of beans, look, 3 grains of beans, do you see it? Three, you need just 3 grains of beans. Do you have it? Do you have the grains of beans? Yes? You have the grains of beans? Yes? Okay, good job. You need three grains of beans. Good job. Excellent. So look, also we are going to need a jug with water. Okay, that means that we need water. Let me a second. I'm going to show you with my cell phone. Do you see that where I have the water? You will need water.
Yes.
Okay? Let me a second. Let me a second, guys. Okay? You will need water. Let me a second. Okay? So look, there we have the water. Look, you need water too. Okay? We have the water here. Everybody must have the water there. Okay?
Yes.
Okay? Good job. And also we mentioned that we will need, give me a second. Also we mentioned that we will need 3 plastic cups. Look, 3 plastic cups. We have the 3 plastic cups or 3 plastic glasses, right? Look, 3 plastic cups. Do you have it? Yes? Do you have the 3 plastic cups? Guys, do you have the 3 plastic cups? Yes? Okay. So look.
Yes.
And also, give me a second. Gonna make bigger my camera, right? So also we will need, give me a second, cotton, guys. This is the cotton. Look, you see, cotton. We need cotton. Okay, you see, we need the cotton. Okay, so what is the procedure that we are gonna follow? First of all, we are going to read the question and we are going to give one possible answer. Okay, that is what we're going to do. So we are going to give a possible answer. So what we are going to write there. Give me a second. I'm going to tell you what it will be, and you are going to write. You are going to need your pencil, guys, because you are going to write a possible answer, right? Give me a second. I'm gonna show you what would be the possible answer that we can write there. Okay. In the hypothesis, we said read the question and give one possible answer. How do some factors affect the development of a plant? That is a question that we have to answer. Okay. So how I'm gonna write it for you. Do you see it? Look, how do factors? I'm gonna show you here. Here we are going to write the answer, guys. Okay. How do some factors affect the development of a plant? We are going to see what we are going to write in this moment. Wait a second. Yes, I am writing the answer. Do you see it? Okay. Okay. You're gonna see the answer. Let me a second.
Number one. Number two.
I am writing the answer. Let me a second, guys. I am writing the answer, okay? Of the question that we have there, okay? So you see the answer that we are going to write, okay? The possible answer, right? Okay? We are going to write, guys, that if there is enough light, look, if there is enough light, let me know if you are able to see my screen, okay? If, sorry, I'm gonna do it smaller. If there is enough light, okay, water and air, the plant will develop, okay? And that is the possible answer that we can have, okay? So write it, guys, and tell me when you finish to write it, okay? And don't worry if you don't finish to write it, I'm gonna send it in the WhatsApp group. I'm gonna save it and I'm gonna send it in the WhatsApp group, okay? There is no problem. Listen, guys, we are going to write a day too. What day is today? Can someone tell me what day is today? What day is today?
Today is Thursday.
Uh-huh.
20.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thursday what?
20.
April, good job.
28.
April 28th, good job.
2022. 2022.
22. Write the day up, okay? Write the day up. Okay. So look, I'm gonna say the answer. Second, I'm gonna say the answer. Okay, and don't worry if you don't finish to write, guys, that I'm gonna send it in the WhatsApp group too, okay? There is no problem. Second. And we have there the procedure, guys. What is the procedure that we are going to do? What is the procedure that we are gonna follow? First of all, guys, we are going to follow the instructions. We are going to need a pencil with or pencil with paper, or you are going to need a marker, okay, to write numbers in the cup, okay? So we are going to need to write the numbers in the cup. We are going to write number one in one cup, number two in other cup, and number three in the another one, right? So look here, look, we are going to write number one, look, number one, okay? I'm gonna put the video. Turn the video so you are able to see it well. Give me a second. Number one, let me see. Okay, number one. Here it is. Look, number one. Do you see it? Number one. Then we are going to write in the other one. Number two. Okay. Number two. Okay. Number two. Do you see it? Number two. Okay. Number two. And the next one. Number three.
Mami, hay que ponerle los
Yes, we
números.
have to write the number. Yes, we have to
1,
write the
2,
number.
3.
1, 2, and 3. Good job. We are going to write the 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So then after that, what we are going to do? We mentioned that we are going to cover the bottom of each cup with cotton. Okay. So that bottom, guys, that means that you are going to put here inside of the glasses. Okay. Of the three of them, you are going to put cotton. Okay. You are going to cover it with cotton. Look like this. You see? You must put cotton there. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Okay. Look, you must put cotton. Put cotton there. Okay. So I'm gonna show you. Let me a second. Don't worry. Just I'm gonna copy this. But I'm gonna stop sharing the screen. Okay. A second.
No, niños, espera.
Wait, let me a second. Don't worry. I'm gonna show you. Don't worry. Okay. So look, everybody put cotton here. You have to put cotton Look,
Vamos a hacer el experimento ahora.
we are doing the experiment.
El agüita.
We already started the experiment, okay? So look, there is the codon. Can you see? You have to put the codon there, okay? You have to put the codon in the 3 classes. Look, in this one too. Look, do you see? You have to put codon in the class 2, right? And also in the number 1. You're going to write, you're going to put there the codon. Look, put that codon in all of them, okay? So do you do it, guys? Did everybody do that? Do you put the codon? Yes? Do you put the codon in the 3 classes, guys? Remember that the classes, they must have the numbers. Look, number 1, number 2, and number 3, okay? So, and what we are going to do now, the beans, guys, the bean seed, look, this one, the bean seed, we are going to place one, just one, okay, in each glass. Look, in the number 1, we are going to put 1. Look, in the number 2, we are going to put another one. In the number 2, look, the number 2, put another one, okay? And in the number 3, okay, in the number 3, we are going to put the last. Okay, look, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the 3 of them, they have just one, look, one seed of bean, right? One bean, right? So excellent. So look, do you do it, guys? Do you are right until this part? Yes. Do you do all this? ¿Hicieron esto? Do you do all this, guys? Yes. Yes. Okay. Excellent. Good job. So let's continue now with the next part we mentioned. In the next part, give me a second. In the next part of the exercise, what we are going to do is, well, let me a second. I'm going to add the text so you continue writing, okay? Okay, continue writing if you didn't finish, okay? So let's continue saying that we are going to place a bean in each cup. That is what we did. Now the place, okay, place cups 1 and 2 where there is a snuff light, okay? But what we are going to do, guys, listen. We are going to cover, guys. We are going to cover the cotton. Okay, listen. We are going to cover the cotton with a little of water. Tell me what happened.
I don't know what.
What did you say?
Ayer no puse madre.
I don't hear you well. Sorry, repeat it. We are going to put a little of water, but yes, I'm gonna tell you what moment we are going to do it. Okay.
Put water in glass.
Excellent. Yes, we are going to put the water in the glass. Okay, but we are going to put just a little, guys. Okay, just we are going to put a little of water. We are not going to put too much. Okay. So look, I'm gonna be showing you just a little. You are not going to put too much water. Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to show you here with my cell phone. Okay. I'm gonna show you with my cell phone. Look. We have water here. We have a little of water here. Look. And you are going to put a little, okay? Don't put too much, okay? Just put a little. Don't put too much water. You have to put water, okay? We are going to take a little more. Look, a little more. Don't take too much, right? Don't take too much. And we are going to put it in the second, okay? We are going to put, this one is the number 2, look. In the number 2, we are going to put it here, okay? Okay, do you see? And in the number 3, we are going to put it too. Look. In the number 3, we are going to put a little of water. Okay, this one is the number 3. Okay, this is the number 3. Okay, in the number 3, we are going to put also. Give me a second. Okay, listen. The number 3, the number 1, number 2, and number 3, we are going to put water. And once time we finish to put water, we are going to place it in a different place. Okay, so look. Do you do it, guys? Do you put water? Do you put water in the 3? Yes. Okay. Don't put too much water, guys. Don't put too much water in the classes, right?
Yes.
Okay. So look, now the next step, guys, the next step that we are going to do is to bring the cup number 1 and the cup number 2 where there is enough light, okay? The number 1, we are going to take the number 1 and the number 2. We are going to place them in a place, okay, where there is enough light. What does it mean? That we are going to move. Sorry, we are going to leave the glass of water there. Look, where it has enough light, we are going to put the glasses of water in the bins where it receives light, and we are going to put water, okay? When it dries, we are going to put more water, okay? All that is, you're gonna be checking that it has enough water. That is what we are gonna do, okay? That is with the number 1 and the number 2. The number 1 and the number 2, we are going to leave it there, okay? And then we will continue with the number 3. With the number 3, what will happen, guys? In the number 3, we are going to take it, okay? And we are going to place it in a place that is dark, that there is not light. In a place that there is not light. If you see here, guys, there is not light here. Look, give me a second. Here, there is not light. Look, it is dark. Look, here, there it is dark. So I'm going to leave here the number 3. Okay, look, the number 3, we are going to leave it in a place where there is not light. Okay, so now we are going to leave it there. We are going to leave the number 3 there, and when it needs water, guys, you are going to put water on it. Okay, when the seeds, guys, need more water, when you see that it dries, you are going to put more water there. Okay, you are going to add a little of water. Don't fill the glass of water. No, it doesn't have to be full. You have to put just a little of water every single day. Okay, you hear me, guys? Do you understand what you are gonna do? Yes? Do you get what you are gonna do? Do you understand what you are gonna do? Hello? Yes? You are clear with that? Hello? Are you there, guys? Do you hear me? Do you do it? ¿Terminaron? Do you finish?
Yes.
Yes? And do you understand what we would do? ¿Entendieron lo que íbamos a hacer? Do you understand what we would do?
Yes.
Yes? Remember, when the seed needs water, you have to put a little of water. Cuando las semillas ocupen agua, le vamos a echar un poquito de agua, ¿ok? When the seeds need water, we are gonna put a little of water to the seed, okay? And what we are going to do now, guys, we are going to be observing. We are gonna observe what happened with these seeds, okay? These seeds, we are going to be observing these days. During this day, we are going to be observing what happened with them daily, okay? All the days we are gonna be observing what happened with the seeds, right? Vamos a estar observando qué pasa con ellas, okay? What we are going to do, we are going to be observing. We are going to be observing what happened with this seed, okay? So then in the observation, guys, in the observation, we are going to write the answers in this page. Look, let me a second. The observation here in this page, look, we have there that the seed, look, we are going to answer. Does it develop a stem and leaf? We have the number here. Look, remember that the cups, they have a number 1, number 2, and number 3, right? So we said that if the seed develop a stem and leaves, okay? So we are going to write a check if it develops the stem and leaf, or we are going to write check if it didn't develop, then we have there, remember that has to be, guys, in the observation days are gonna be around 4 days. Okay, during 4 days you are going to do this observation. You are going to do the observation during 4 days. Okay, so that means that you are going to observe that today, tomorrow, on Saturday, and on Sunday. Okay, on Monday the experiment should be finished, right? Should be done. Okay, do you understand, guys? We are going to observe the experiment today, tomorrow, on Saturday, and on Sunday. These 4 days we are going to be observing the experiment. Okay, so we have to add, guys, one sign that the experiment, okay, one sign that you are observing, you are going to add water just in the cup number 1 and the number 3. Okay, in the number 2 we are not going to add any more water. Okay, do you hear me? Yes, hello. Vamos a agregar agua, ok, solamente en la copa 1 y en la 3. En la 2 ya no le vamos a echar más, ok. We are going to add water just in the cup number 1 and the number 3. In the number 2, we are not going to add any more water. En la 2 ya no vamos a agregar más agua, ok. Just we are going to add water in the number 1 and in the number 3 since today, ok. Do you get it, guys? Do you understand? Are you clear with this? ¿Entendieron?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, you have to follow
Yes.
the instruction, guys. Remember, we have the
No,
instruction in the page number,
no water.
in the number 1 and number 2
No
and number
water.
3. Listen, number 1 and number 3, you have to put water. Number 2, you are not going to add water. In the number 2, you are not going to put water anymore. Ya no le vamos a poner más agua en la 2, okay? We are not going to put any more water during these 4 days, okay? En estos 4 días no le vamos a poner más agua al number 2, right? We are not going to put any more water to the number 2, okay? Just we are going to add water to the number 1 and number 3, okay? During these 4 days, okay? Do you understand? Do you get it? Yes? Okay, perfect. Remember, you have to be observing the plants. Don't leave it die. No vayan a dejar que se muera la planta, right? Don't leave it die. We have to observe it, and we have to put enough water to the number 1 and number 3, right? Remember, just to the number 1 and number 3, okay? So, then we mentioned, guys, the exercise number 3, that the seed develop a stem and leaf. We are going to see if the cup number 1, okay, it developed a stem and also leaves. Okay, so we are going to write a check if it happens or a checking no if it didn't happen, right? In the number 2, guys, it says the seed is soft and did not develop a stem nor leaf. Okay, so if the number 2, guys, if the bean number 2 doesn't develop any stem or any leaf, we are going to write a check where it says yes, right? If it happened, that is what happened. Okay, we are going to write the check where it says yes. But if it was the opposite, that yes, it appears different leaves and also the stem, okay, we are going to write the check where it says no, okay? So, and finally, the cup number 3. In the cup number 3, we see that the seed remained the same. Okay, what does it mean? That it didn't have any change. If it didn't change, if it didn't have any leaf, or if it didn't have any stem, we are going to write the check where it says yes, right? But if it change, okay, or if it has seeds, if the seed has a stem or leaf, we are going to check the part that says no, right? And then, guys, here we are going to analyze and draw the result of each of the cup. You are going when you finish the experiment, okay, you are going to draw how was the cup number 1. Okay, when you finish the experiment, here you are going to draw how was the cup number 1. I'm gonna continue sharing my screen here. Let me assign my computer. Do you see better, right? So one time that we finish the experiment, look, we are going to see how was the cup number 1. Let me see. Okay, you are going to draw here, okay, what happened with the cup number 1. You are going to draw, okay, you are going to draw the experiment of the cup number 1. You are going to draw here the experiment of the cup
Yes,
number
sir.
2. Okay, this you are going to do it on Monday, guys, in the afternoon. You can do this on Monday in the afternoon. Okay, you are going to draw in the cup number 1. Okay, what happened with the cup number 1? Okay, what happened with the bean of the cup number 1? Here on Monday, you two are going to draw what happened with the bean of the cup number 2. And on Monday, in the number 3, you are going to draw also what happened with the cup number 3. You are going to draw, okay? So then we have to answer this question, okay? What elements help the growth of plants? We are going to write what were the important elements that help to grow to the plants, okay? If we need fire, or if we need water, if we need food, or what do we need to the plants grow, okay? You are going to write there what do you need to the plants grow, okay? Then, guys, we are going to see that using a mark, the last exercise, using a mark, you are going to mark that whether the hypothesis is true or false. You are going to draw, you are going to put there a check. Look, you are going to put here a check. If the hypothesis was false, you are going to put there the check. If the hypothesis was true, you are going to put that check there. Remember that the hypothesis is this one. Look, the hypothesis is this one that we have here. How do some factors affect the development of plants? And that is the answer that we wrote. If there is enough light, water, and air, the plant will develop. If that is true, we are going to write a check where it says true, okay? If that is false, we are going to write a check where it says false, okay? Do you understand what you are going to do in this page? Yes? Is everybody clear with the instructions of this page? No? Is everybody clear with the instruction of that page? Yes? Everybody's clear? Do you understand what you're gonna do? Genesis, tell me. Genesis, do you want to say something?
Yes.
Tell me, what happened?
Um,
Huh?
four.
Tell me. Tell me in Spanish if you want. I'm gonna help you to translate. What do you want to know?
Mister.
Huh? Tell me. The class almost finished. Hurry up. The class almost finished. Tell me, what is your question?
4,
Uh-huh.
2,
Mm-hmm.
son,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Mm-hmm.
F,
Mm-hmm.
the,
Okay, Genesis, you are reading or you are asking a question, Genesis? ¿Me está preguntando algo o está leyendo? Tell me. You are reading or you are asking me a question? Genesis?
the,
Listen, Genesis, you are reading or you are asking me a question? ¿Me está preguntando algo o está leyendo? Tell me.
leyendo.
Okay, no, we don't have to read. Don't worry. We don't have to read, okay? We don't have to read. Don't worry, Genesis. Because the class almost finished, okay? So, did everybody finish, guys? Did everybody finish? Yes, do you understand what you are gonna do? Everybody is clear what you are gonna
Yes.
do? Yes, everybody's clear what you are gonna do? Yes? Do you put the glasses where I told you? Yes? Do you put the glasses where I told you? Okay, so we are going to stop here, guys. We're going to stop here, and we will continue tomorrow in the class of tomorrow. So I'm gonna take the screenshot. So everybody say cheese when I count three. One, melt it down. Say cheese to the screenshot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese, everybody.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye, everybody, and take care. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Take care. See you tomorrow. Dana, we are gonna get out now. We finish now the class. Goodbye. The class finished now. So goodbye, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow.